Alright, this is gonna be kind of hard, but because I'm gonna try and hold it right here in my neck. Oh, shit. Whoops. Okay, here we go again. Oh, this is hard, man. Yeah, I don't know about the swearing. There's gonna be a lot of swearing. So, anyway, so like I said, you want to do a chord. So I'm gonna show you how to make a basic tune. So, like I said, you got a scale, and you have to play in that scale if you want to. I don't know. It just helps you make something sound nice. It's just the way music is made these days. It's a rule, and like all rules, they're supposed to help you. But if you wanna, if you wanna expand on that after, you can always do that. But anyway, so there's a couple of main components. So you need a scale, you need some chords. So when you're on A minor and you're just using the white keys, it's very easy. Every chord is just you skip a note or a tone if you want to. Well, it's not always going to be a tone, but basically you skip a note. So C, you skip B, and you have C. A, you skip B, and then you have C. And you skip D, and you have E. So that's A minor. This is B minor diminished. It's kind of the only weird one. Oh, holy shit, this is hard. Anyway, then there's C major, D minor, E minor, F major, and G major, and then A minor again. So while you're playing these chords, you want a melody. So the melody is usually with your right hand, and the chords are with your left. It's just the way it goes. It's just kind of easy that way. So what you want to do usually is you make your chord progression first. So like I said, from the last video, let's try A minor, G major, E minor, F major, and then back to A minor. So then you want a melody, and here's how patterns are important, because you don't want to just play any note. It's not just anything that goes. Like I said, you have to kind of practice and see the patterns. So it's always safe to start with A on the melody because A is part of the chord. Okay, I didn't really play the chord progression I said I would. I went to F major instead of E minor. But I hope you get the point just from watching me playing. I started with A, but then I didn't really play like a F. There's all kinds of chords, by the way, you can do. Like you can do weird chords like this. Like instead of C, you could do A, D, E. It sounds interesting. You could mess around with all these things. And there's also chords like this, C, E, G, instead of C, E, G like that. You just bring the G down here. Basically, you just want to see what sounds nice and anyway, I'm playing really sloppy because honestly I'm not totally on my 100% here, like totally a little bit out of there right now. So I don't know why I'm trying to help you out, but anyway, the point is you need to know scale, you need to know chords, you need to have a melody. Or whatever, like there I just played a melody, and like if you noticed I always started I started with the chord, the note of the chord I'm playing, and that's just a simple technique. It'll always sound like somewhat good, you know. And so there's chords, there's having a melody, mixing the two together. You want a good rhythm, so you don't want to just play. Like, you could do that if you want. It's just gonna sound boring if you always have the same rhythm. So sometimes you want to change the rhythm, like. I don't know. Just right now, I'm not playing like my favorite kind of thing to play. I'm just trying to show you in like technical terms, you know. But those are the main components, in my opinion. You have a scale, chords, a melody, and a rhythm, and you need to have a structure, because you don't want to always play the same thing, but you don't want to change too often. You need to balance. So sometimes